Thank you. Yes, in today's video, I'm going to teach you the easy ways to write your jamb without going to any computer training, without going to any computer, to any cafe to someone to learn computer. Writing jamb doesn't demand you that you must know how to operate computer. With this easy video I'm going to show you, you are going to learn how to operate computer very well. Thank you.
Getting a paid jamb or CBT training is not something bad, but if you want to save your money or probably you are not financially buoyant or capable, then this video is for you. Because in this video, I will teach you how to use computer effectively for your jamb examination. And this video is going to prepare you for what exactly you will see or face in the jamb examination, or as far as the use of computer is concerned. Now, what I will discuss with you is not something that you will just watch and believe that you know it all. You also have to put something into practice. I mean, you also have to put into practice what I will teach you or discuss with you in this video. You have to get yourself some things which I will also use to teach with you in this video. And what are those things? The first thing you need, which I also will be using to teach you, is a computer and a mouse, just as you can see here. So this is the first thing. You also need it for your practice. Either you have it or you are going to probably get it from someone else. Very important you have it for your own personal practice. The second thing you need is your jamb CBT practice application. There are some of these CBT practice you can get access to online, but to make it very easy for you, it's good if you can get offline software that you will download to your system and you use it to practice whenever or wherever you want to. If you can see the screen of my laptop here, you can see I have a CBT practice app here. It is an offline app which I'll be using to take you through in this video. For me, I like to use my school app, which is, I think it's a very good one. Like a lot of jamb practice questions, thousands of questions you can get access to. So, but this application, which is my school app, which I'm talking about, is not a free app, it's a paid app. That is an app that you have to pay for. If you want to get access to this application at the full application, then you have to pay a sum of 1,000 naira. With most of the people that do physical training that I know make use of this my school application. If I have to recommend any jamb CBT training app for candidates, then my school will be the first on my list. Another jamb CBT practice application is pass.ng. Pass.ng is also a very great one. I've used it before too. Here, test driller is also a very good one. I think I've tested it and it works well. Without wasting much of your time, let's go into the video proper. Just like I've said earlier in this video, I will be using my school app to take you through the jamb CBT training. Talking about CBT training, so I am talking about how are you going to use some things that you are going to use on the computer, as in starting from the mouse. So the most important things that you really need to learn when it comes to CBT practice or CBT training, which I'll be taking you through now, is the mouse. So now, talking about the mouse, a lot of people make a lot of mistakes when it comes to the use of mouse. In fact, generally, not when people are using it only to do exam or something. People made mistake using mouse. Now, if you don't know how to use your mouse properly, then it can slow down the way you attend to your jamb examination or the jamb questions on the jamb examination day. So it's very important you know how to make use of the mouse properly. Now, how do you make use of this mouse? It's something that, you know, it's very, very important, like I have said earlier. As you can see, this is the mouse with the right click. This place is called the right click, this place is called the left click, and this place is called the scroll, as you can see. Now, this is just something very easy. Now, for instance, we have 5 fingers. How do you have your fingers on this mouse so as to use it correctly? Now, a lot of people, when holding mouse, will hold their mouse like this. But the proper way to hold a mouse is you having your hand on it like this. That is, you are having your finger, you're having it beside here, and the other finger, this middle finger, you're having it in the middle. This finger, you're having it on the left click, and this one, the second to the last, you have the second to the shortest finger, you're having it on the right click. So then you're having the shortest finger at the right side of the mouse. So this is the proper way to hold a mouse. Not like this, not like this, not like this. The proper way to hold a mouse is like this. It will be very, very easier for you to hold the mouse like this than any other way around. To learn, one of the things you have to learn correctly before anything is how to hold the mouse. So, and which this is the correct way to do so. Having know how to hold the mouse correctly, the next thing is, how do you move the mouse? Now, a lot of people made a lot of mistakes about this too. So when people want to move the mouse left and right, I'm very sure you can see the cursor. This is the cursor here, as you can see. This is the cursor. I mean, this is the pointer. The mouse must not leave the mouse pad. Now, for instance, if you are moving it like this and you realize that the mouse is moving out of the mouse pad, even with the fact that you are moving the, like for instance, if the mouse is here before, if you are moving the mouse, if you carry the mouse like this, moving it back to any position, the pointer will not move. So what I want you to understand is that whenever you are moving the mouse, it's supposed to be at a very small, a very little distance. Not that you just be moving it like this till you move it out of the pad. You have to be very careful when you are moving your mouse. When you are doing your JAMB examination, after you have logged in with your JAMB registration number, the most important thing for you now is to answer the question. Now, I will advise you that you should just keep your mouse beside around the question. For instance, around the question, you have to move down. You will not have to move long. It will just be like this. So if you have to move up, I think you can see my hand on mouse. Because I want to move down, I will not just drag it like this. Because I want to move up, I will not just drag it like this. I will be taking it little and little to wherever place I want to move it to, either down, up, left, or right. And another thing which is very important that I have said earlier is that your mouse should not move out of the mouse pad. If your mouse move out of the mouse pad, the mouse might not be working very well. So you must avoid the moving that will move your mouse out of the mouse pad. This is what you have to understand. If you carry your mouse like this, your pointer is not moving. If you carry your mouse like this, your pointer is not moving. The only time your pointer is moving is when you are moving the mouse. Now, before you click on anything you want to click on, you must have your pointer on whatever you want to click on. For instance, if I want to click on next now, this is next. Now I have my pointer on it already. Then I click on that. I left click on it, not right click, left click on it. Then it walks to the next question. If I click on it again, it goes to the next question, which is number 8. So that is how you make use of the. That's how you make use of it. Now, after you logged in, or with your JAMB registration number, I don't think you have any reason to use the right click anymore. I don't think so. I don't think you have no reason to use the left click. This is how to use mouse correctly and effectively for JAMB examination. Let's talk about how to use the JAMB 8 keys. So if I want to go by the keys introduced by JAMB, all I have to do is to click on A. Then the option A will be chosen. You can see like that. Now I've chosen option A. The next thing for me is to go to the next question, right? So N is for the next question. You just find N on the keyboard, then click on N. Then you will go to the next question. You can see I've been moved to the next question, which is question 13. So if I want to choose C here, I will just click on the C. So you can see I've chosen C. If I want to go to the previous question, then I click on P. So it takes me back to number 12. S, which is the key number 7, is submit, which is S. If you click on S now, it means you want to submit the question. It will bring something like, are you sure you want to submit this question now, or something like that. So if you don't want to submit it, that is when the key R, which is the last key, which is the 8th key, which is key R of this laptop is not working. So if you click on key R, it will definitely disappear this dialog box. So in summary now, for the keys, you have key A, B, C, and D, N, P, S, and R. So for key A, B, C, D is to choose option from option A to D, and for key N is to go to the next question, and for key P is to go to the previous question, and for key S is to submit, key R is to reverse back to the question if you mistakenly click on submit. Now, if you want to learn more about these keys, or you want to know which of these is better, maybe the mouse or the use of the key, you can check the description box below for a video I've made specifically on that particular topic. Now let's talk about how we use the touchpad. If you are able to get a laptop computer on the JAMB examination day, another thing you can use instead of you using the mouse or the keys, the 8 keys introduced by JAMB, you can also use the touchpad. Now this is how this touchpad is working. It's just working like the mouse too. So this middle place that you see where you can click to move, where you can move your cursor, if you track to the left, to the right, up, down, this is where you can move your cursor. This thing is called the touchpad. Then this is the left click and this is the right click, as you can see. So now after you are on the questions and answers, so the only thing you need now is your left click. For instance, just like the use of mouse, the only thing you need is your left click. For instance, if I am on this question now, I want to choose this. After having my pointer on, if B is the correct answer and I want to choose B, after having my pointer, after I have dragged my pointer to B, then what I will just do is to use the left click to click on that pointer. As you can see, if it is D, I want to change it, I can come and click on D, as you can see, but it is left click, not right click. So if I want to go to the next question, all I need to do is just to move my pointer to the next and click and use the left click to click on it. As you can see, then I will have to the left again, then left again, you still use the left click to move the left, and if it's also previous, to drag your pointer to the previous, then you click on it with the left click. These are all you need to obtain JAMB examination. Take this thing into personal practice. So if you can practice it, I am very sure that when you get to the JAMB examination or on the day of your schedule, you have no problem using the computer to attempt the JAMB examination. Thank you.